And so after that, I came back to my hometown, New York, and went back to film for a couple of months. And I just thought, this is really not me. This doesn't feel like me anymore. I have to go do something bigger than this. And so I applied all over the place. I got a teaching position in a tiny country called East Timor between Indonesia and Australia. And everybody thought that I was nuts to leave my life. I had a beautiful rent-controlled apartment on the Upper West Side of Manhattan. When does that happen? But I packed it in and I left. And I basically didn't look back until I'd been gone for over a decade. I used that teaching position to end up getting a position with the UN and ended up working in 5 different countries. It was such a beautiful, a little over a decade. And I learned so much. I learned languages. I learned how to talk to people of any background in the whole world. I learned about privilege, which is a really big thing in my current work and in my work then. And I think I learned myself. I really came into myself being away from home for that long and getting to pursue lots of different degree programs and being able to get in touch with people who I would have never met otherwise. What actually happens is that when you have trauma repetitively happen, or for some people even just once, let's go back to the car accident example. It was traumatic to your brain, not because you hit your head, but because there was this sense of not being safe. And we all have those moments, right? When you just don't feel safe. And that can actually become a loop in your brain. And so what I do in my brain retraining sessions is that we go into your limbic brain through a process of meditation and retrain it to come out of that trauma loop. So the 5 major parts of our limbic brain all sort of feed off of each other. And so it really just takes retraining the first 2 or so. I've found that being myself is the only way to be visible. If I try to, slap it on or be more corporate than I am, be more fancy than I am, people see right through that. It really doesn't work. So I think visibility is just being yourself.